That's right. So we're joined by John right now because we're waiting on Zekken to get mic'd up and to be here.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. The man of the hour has arrived.
Thank you for having us.
So he'll meander about in a little bit. So what's up, John? How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah.
A little 2-0.
Yeah, a little 2-0.
Got a little bit stressful, got some EG flashbacks.
Yeah.
Going through it, but at the end of the day, we secured the win, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you were asked this question quite a bit, but we have time to elaborate here. I mean, you know, you were going up on the other side of the field against a quite prolific IGL. How did that, you know, I know for you it's just another game, but seeing like, hey, you know, I'm going up against a returning FNS here, did you feel like you were coming into this one with even more confidence because you felt like maybe they weren't going to be prepped in time? Or did you know, like, hey, we got to take these guys serious? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you.
I mean, yeah, I was definitely excited to play against FNS. Obviously, he is a great IGL, and like everyone loves him and stuff like that. I kind of like expected the energy to be like more structured and like calling wise to be better, obviously. And also,
Second's face when you said that.
I don't think you meant it.
let me do the PR answers, man.
You got it.
But yeah, obviously we knew that they're gonna have way less firepower, to be honest, when they removed Demon 1 and Marved. So yeah, I was confident either way.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you find it a bit different IGLing right now, where the compositions that are getting picked, kind of the meta's really in flux, like people are trying a bunch of different agents? Do you find that you have to be way more adaptive in the moment when you're calling in games? Like today, for instance, on that second map, that Neon comp, that's not something you run into very often.
Definitely, we make sure to prioritize the time before like we start the game to kind of talk about the comps, because like we obviously don't have any prep. Everyone's just playing some crazy comps. Even in scrims, that's something we've been practicing on. Like every time you load in, there's like some crazy comps because no one has figured the meta yet. So everyone is trying stuff. But yeah, just like it's more like adaptive for sure, and like calling on the fly, and everyone is like aware of what the comp could do to us, and what we like, what their weaknesses are. So yeah.
Do you like that? Like, do you like not like just kind of being a little bit more fluid with it rather than everyone knows what they're doing, everyone knows what the meta is, but this gives you an opportunity to kind of like, you know, experiment a little bit more. Do you prefer that over like the set strategies?
Yeah, I definitely prefer that. I feel like because any like style of teams can work, even the teams like that play slow, that wants to play fast paced, anything can work. And also like, I feel like it makes it that the IGLs has more impact, especially because it's like you have to adapt. The coach only has 2 timeouts and like at the start, so like good IGLs will probably be like very valuable now, especially because the meta is like shaky.
Yeah. How's that been for you as well? Like, you know, getting into the thick of things now, and things are still shaky with the meta, but it feels like for you, you're just picking up right where you left off.
It's been fun. I haven't, you know, I played Raze both the maps, so you haven't seen me on the like new duelist yet, but it's been a lot of fun.
Will we?
Listen, I was praying on the ISO because I saw someone post a screenshot of your tracker that just has 9,000 ISO.
Spamming ISO. It's so fun.
So I saw that. So I was expecting a little bit of that today. Do you think he's ISO? And I guess we could just talk about all the duelist changes from your point of view as a duelist main. How do you feel about the new duelist updates and their place in the pro scene right now?
I think Neon probably got the like best changes out of the 3. I think she's probably the strongest out of her ISO and Reyna right now. The movement and the ability to shoot while you're sliding is like so important, and it's really big for entries. Like Neon, Victor just kind of fucked me up like at the end. So like you can see it. So you can see it.
We'll bleep
there.
that later.
ISO I think is a little tougher. His shield, like it's OP and ranked, and you can like run it down with it. But when people are like spamming smokes with phantoms, and there's a lot of like chip utility. And like more coordinated utility, I think he becomes a lot worse. So I think he'll probably be he'll be used, but I think you need another duelist to supplement him. I don't think you can do him by himself. Yeah. And Reyna is like the exact same. Like I don't know, the change I don't think did much. She's just still Reyna. You get your 1 and you run away, and that's pretty much the same concept, even with the changes.
Gotcha. Where did you guys kind of leave off stage 1? Mentally as a team? Like, what was the conversation after your last game? And then what was the mentality coming into stage 2 before the game today?
I mean, we were definitely like sad, especially because we almost made it off 2 rounds.
Yeah.
You know how they said it's the hope that kills you?
Yeah.
So like.
So you guys were secretly hoping to go to Shanghai, even though I know you guys were also really tired.
Yeah.
Too.
I mean, yeah. At first we like accepted our fate. And I was like, wait, there's a chance. So like we kept watching, obviously. I mean, we knew that we need a big break and like time to like reinvent ourselves for sure. But at the end of the day, we're like competitors, and I feel like I was pretty sad watching Shanghai. To be honest, I think everyone on the team are too, and it was like a kind of chip on our shoulder. Like we need to go back, and we just focus in this 5 weeks of scrims, made sure that Sentinels back on top.
Not to put you guys on the spot here, but do you feel like if y'all were in Shanghai, it might have been, you know, Madrid Part 2? Or would you pull away from Shanghai, like from the game?
Did okay.
I mean, I'm 100% win rate, so I would have won it. Me personally, but.
Yeah, no, completely fair. It's completely fair. We did get a Twitch chat question, I think. It should be coming in here in a minute. There you go. It's from Tarek. Okay, yeah, I know that guy. Can Tarek play a match of Valorant sometime? I mean, yeah, you could totally play a match of Valorant.
Definitely, just hit my line. Just I'll co-stream and take all the revenue.
Okay.
You can come sweat here.
Okay,
Just
there
hit
you
my
go.
line.
So you got your answer, Tarek. You have a chance. Anything is possible if you dream and believe. So that being said, now here we are, stage 2. Are you guys? I know the overall camp. It feels confident. You know, you hear it in Celsius in the interview. Heard with you guys here as well. But was there a little bit of that nagging fear in the back of the mind where it's like, hey, we did all this stuff. We went to Madrid. We got all these points, and does it like stick back there, that pressure? Do you guys feel it right now, or do you feel like you guys have each other's back effectively here?
Answer?
I wouldn't say there's that much pressure. Like I just want to play matches. I missed matches so much. We were scrimming for like 5-6 weeks, and I was like getting the itch. I was like, I want to compete. I want to compete. I want to compete. So there's pressure, but like once I get on the stage and I'm actually playing, it all just kind of goes away. I'm just really happy to be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely used to have some sort of advantage with the points, but at the end of the day, we just like playing the games, and it doesn't matter. Like we obviously want to like play all these group games, go to playoff, go as first seed, go and win champs. I just want to play as much games as possible, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it shows, right? You guys look like you're having fun out there, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. All right, well, let's go ahead, though, and take a look at the standings. See where we are right now as we just completed 2 matches here. Leviathan will be in first place. Now, remember, Crew was there before. That's 5-1 record. Of course, we'll see Crew very, very shortly. And then we have our boys over in Sentinels, 4-3, rising up. I mean, this is a close... You guys have to see these standings and be like, oh my goodness, this can go either way.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you afraid.
I can see all Group A on the left and Group B on the right. It's not looking good.
I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, well, there you go. And those are your matches are going to be coming up tomorrow. You got Furia taking on 100 Thieves, and then Loud take on EG. I'm actually quite excited for that one. What matches you guys looking forward to of the 2 tomorrow?
Game 2 for me.
Game 2 for sure?
Game 2.
The return of Pancada.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I
And
can't wait.
apparently Sadak on the Duelist. Maybe I can convince my team to put me on Duelist if he does well.
Not happening.
Not happening. You put a camera and watch us play.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. How much are you going to pay everyone off so you can be a duelist, you know?
I don't think I have the funds.
I want 50%.
I'll just stay on Cypher. I'll stay on
want
Cypher, man.
70%.
Just leave me alone.
You're just, I mean, what is it, Shark Tank? You just keep going up in the rate there.
No deal.
Oh, man. All right, fellas, it is a joy to have you here as always. Congratulations on the win, and always looking forward to seeing what you guys do in the rest of the stage. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. Well, guys, that is going to do it for us here today for our entire team. We thank you so much for joining us here at VCT Americas for the launch of Stage 2. You got some big wins across the board. Leviathan picked up a dub. Sentinels picked up a dub. And we have plenty more coming at you tomorrow. So we'll see you then, folks. Have a great evening. Thank you, guys. It's the start of Stage 2. This stage is where it all comes to a head because this is where you qualify for Champion Soul. This is where you have an opportunity to lift a trophy over your head. It all starts here, and it starts with these 2 teams.
Bazin's in the back, a 1v1. Ozbot's looking to put it halfway, now taking away, he's running across. Now just with the classic, lands the kill.
Now we get to watch that attacker.
Oh. Easy kills coming through from Ozbot. You see how far back Mazine is so far, so it's up to these two players, and unfortunately Shazam and odds once again against Mazine. Isolating 1 and 2 kills and almost got that one against King. Only 2 players left here to take down for Leviathan to take the map. It's up to Shazam and Artazine. Messina with the third, and Leviathan fights back to win the first map of Ascent.
Paint opens it up as these last few shots to come through. Wait a minute. I take it back.
Up against the op. There's that second peek, but he will not miss a second time. Wingman gets denied here on the top of the A tower because of King's position. But Leviathan looks to be running away here with the defensive half. Clock is still ticking on that spike, and he's got the Hunter's Fury. He's just going to run back and play to his favor. There is that kill from Calm. Leviathan will then close the series 2-0 against MIBR.
It's the matchup we've all been waiting for. Sentinels versus NRG. johnqt versus a returning Finesse. It doesn't get any better than this.
Gotta get bodies onto this one for any chance of winning. Sticking, crashes forwards all the way, but not enough. Celsius wraps it up. Zekken with a showstopper to deal with. Still instant ult popped off. Satchels just evade him with the movement. Still he can't evade the rocket. Wingman gonna be missing his mark, and that just leaves crashes none the wiser. Sentinels, a 13-8 finish to Lotus. From the defuse, fault line there, crashes now, has to stick this one all the way, and it needs to be defended! And Victor just looking in entirely the wrong place. Crashes now, defuse onto half, as his whole body sticking this one. What do they have to push this one off? It's only bullets flying forwards and away, but still half gain. Som sticking it, and nothing to deny. Side to side, shoulder to shoulder, and with the paranoia forwards, that is pure proactivity. Can Victor find the timing? A lot lies onto this one, Victor. And they've earned themselves more breathing room. They're right at his back. And all the players and the wiser! Everybody falls!
The beautiful comeback ended very quickly in overtime.